let's see how Aussie dollar looks like. I'm thinking about moving the stop loss above the wick, but I'm still waiting. I'm waiting.
Yeah, we broke the low on the 1 hour, so if this
Yeah, we went below
works,
that. We
yeah,
need to stay like this now.
said it on YouTube right now.
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
I have a doubt. Like in the setups like these, can't we just wait for one bearish candle and then enter on the retracement? Because of the momentum, sometimes my stop loss gets hit and then it starts moving in my direction.
Yeah, if you use a good stop loss, you won't get stopped. Depends
Like
how
for
what
instance,
stop. Yeah, you can do that too. You can do that too, but uh, it's not that you get that chance most of the time. You're gonna end up losing a lot, missing a lot of trades, not losing. If you wait for more confirmation, let's say you don't enter right when the retest happens, you wait for rejections. First thing, you're gonna need to use bigger stop loss, and you're gonna end up with a not the best entry. Let's say if we wait for this rejection first, then wait for the bearish candle to close, let's say, stop loss is gonna have to be, let's say, above this resistance, right? But there's still chances if that price might come here, consolidate for a bit, then continue down, and you might get stopped. So when we take the retest straight away when it comes, uh, we do that because we go with momentum. This is maybe a little bit different, but let's focus on what we do most of the time. We go with momentum. So when we have a setup like this, let's say, we can use that method. We can wait for candles to close. Let's say we can wait for a candle to go away bearish to have some sort of more confirmation. Then we can enter on the next one if it does a small pullback. But most of the time, I think we can miss a lot of trades like that.
okay, bro, thanks.
And Ash, the thing that you're talking about usually happens with very volatile pairs like GA, GC, GN.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. What happens with me is if I see three bullish candles, they straight away hit to my stop loss in that direction with momentum. Like here we are in sells, right? So I prefer to see a bearish candle before taking a sell on the retracement. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah. In this case, he's taking the retracement. So in my opinion, it's a more risky trade. But if you're taking, for example, the break and retest that we normally do, as Siat
Yeah,
has
yeah,
just said, you go with momentum. So you have a bearish candle, you take the retest, and we suppose the next candle goes bearish too.
yeah. I'm just talking about these daily retests
Oh yeah,
where we
yeah, yeah.
have, yeah,
Yeah, this is a different kind of scenario. But yeah, you can do that also. You can do that on any kind of situation. If you want more confirmation, when you're not sure, and you see there's a lot of. Usually, when a breakout happens, let's say to the downside, that means you have a good bearish momentum. So having bullish momentum happens only when we get a trade like this, for example, a daily retest, because it already did a pretty big, create a big range here by breaking for 40-50 pips. So when it comes, it has to be bullish unless we don't get the retest. But that didn't really worry me because this level is pretty strong, and I think it does make sense to reject first, even if we don't continue all the way down. I don't expect that. Even if we don't continue all the way down, at least we get something. So what did I say in the chat? We're gonna get at least 10-20 pip rejection, uh, and if after that we continue to the upside, that can happen, of course. But the first retest, the first touch that we have should be a rejection, can't just continue up. It doesn't make sense. It tried so many times to break down, then when it breaks, coming all the way up, it doesn't make any sense. And we have confirmations also why it should continue down. We have the 4-hour, we have the daily, and we have now rejections on the 1 hour, and the confirmations are just gathering together. The more time it stays below, the more confirmations we get. Okay, I was muted. Yeah, I'm saying 1 hour is still below. 1 hour is still below. I said if we continue like this, if we close like this, we need to push down after that. We need to have more downside here because that's what is makes sense here. But I said if price comes all the way up here, uh, once again making a big retracement, then probably gonna have to close and move our stop just above this wick now, because coming all the way up now, that would mean pretty bad for us, probably continuation to the upside. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it now. Actually, I'm just gonna move my stop the above these 2 wicks here. Now if price comes all the way up, I'm not gonna be in a trade anymore. That's a 5 pip, 4 pip stop loss, 5 pips. Yeah. So let's wait and see what happens. Are you currently on this trade? Probably I am. Yeah, as it seems I am. If you are just joined, not your fault because the stream restarted, so you can go back and see what we talked about. What's your view on EU? Let's see, Herman. Breakout retest. The zone that you are aiming, this 4 hour. If it's a breakout above this, then it looks pretty good to continue up, but it doesn't really match with these candles on the left. Maybe you say, okay, this zone here, but then we have also this zone, and we have this zone. I don't know. Let me take a look on my chart here. Euro US dollar. 4 hours not closed yet. We are at resistance. 1 hour Let's see the 1 hour. The 1 hour looks like it broke above. It's making a retest. I mean, we can have some continuation here, but honestly, I would wait for the 4 hour to close to see what it does. But technically, yeah, it looks like a buy here. I don't see sells for now. I mean, we can see some continuation to this next zone. But euro is a different pair now, so I'm gonna stick to Aussie dollar, see what happens. Not gonna look for another trade, but as it stands, needs to continue up basically, unless the 4 hour rejects and closes below this resistance here. That's a different story then. Let's see. If it follows your rules, why not take it? Because you don't know my rules. My rules are one trade at a time. I'm in a trade right now if you don't know. Abdiaziz, I don't understand your problem, honestly. I mean, you're just spending time to find mistakes that I'm doing. Trying to find a mistake, even though I'm not doing any for now. But I don't know why you're doing these things instead of trying to learn something. If not learn, at least just watch and not try to, you know, put people down trying to find their mistakes. Just feel sorry for you because you're focusing on the wrong thing here. Let's
The
see.
perfect troll.
Can you block? No, I'm not blocking him. There's no need. There's no need to block him. I'm just giving him an advice. So let's see. I'm not gonna move my stop at break even on Aussie dollar. You know, I'm gonna wait until it closes. Even we have another 30 minutes, so we need to stay like this. If price rejects all the way to our entry, and we come close to another 1 hour close, we're gonna see what we can do. But for now, we need to stay like this. We need to stay like this. Was there no buy setup on EJ for you? There was no buy setup for me on EJ. EJ went straight to the upside, so didn't really give me a chance. So let's see this because I almost missed. AUD JPY coming for a retest on the 1 hour. So you have to check the daily, because the daily is at resistance, so it might make some trouble here for you. But I can say that 1 hour looks almost perfect, to be honest. Look at all these zones. It's a clean zone here. You can easily have a break and retest, even though this almost hit this resistance. You can even say that it did. but you need to be careful because I took a look at daily before and I saw that it did hit a zone. It is at daily resistance because it was pretty much as Aussie dollar. I see you only take cleans. Yeah, we need clean support and resistance in order to take a clean break and retest. So yeah, let's see how Aussie dollar is gonna go. Currently it's going good. We're staying below 1 hour, looks good. Next 1 hour it can push down. Even this can push down, but for now not much more movement. It's a little bit slow right now. Of course, still it is okay still. As long as it stays below, it is okay. But once it starts to push one more time and comes back to our entry, that's not gonna be good. That's why I moved my stop just above the wicks. Because if this retraces all the way up, that's not a good sign. What's included on your mentorship program? Everything that you need to know you have here. Take a look at the website and you'll get some information if you want. Yesterday we waited all day and we got a trade. I don't know if you guys took it. It happened on 1 hour, the level that we talked about. Then after it did reject, but we secured our profit. So this was the breakout, this was the retest, and this was continuation. Feel sorry for you that didn't happen during the session, but sometimes it doesn't and it happens on your session. So it was a quick trade, quick and fast trade. UJ is pushing. Yeah, GU is, let's say, making a retest, but coming from this zone doesn't feel safe.
Yeah, if you look on the 4 hour, it looks worse.
It's a mess. So many rejections, so many zones formed. A lot of things. Let's see what's gonna happen with Aussie dollar.
I really do think that Aussie dollar will push down, but takes a lot of time. We just had a big move to the upside, and now it's kind of like consolidating there. Made a push down, and I think the next push will come.
Yeah, we'll see.
The problem is knowing when it's gonna come.
Might take some time, but at the end it makes perfect sense. Some continuation.
Yeah.
I think what can happen is I just don't like this to reject to the upside, because if it does, it's not going to be good. So I think we need this. We need the price, let's say, to close like this. Even a lower close here would be better than the 4 hour closest tool. Then makes a small pullback here, only around here, then comes all the way down. But if the next candle, let's say, opens and pushes above this, it's not going to be good. It can after still reject to the downside, but it would stop us out. And I wouldn't like a big pullback to the upside after it already, almost a 10 pip rejection. Because even 10 pip rejection, can be counted as a rejection. It did reject the zone first, then to push up. That would be not good for us. But let's see. It all depends on this 1 hour how it closes. If it closes like this, I think we're good. We need to stay then below this zone. Small pullback maybe, then more continuation. We don't have much in this small range here, so this is the next zone here. See, one time we had a same situation, then the, let's say, current candle did reject all the way up, and we ended up in a loss. So now we are preventing that. We moved our stop just above this, and if price moves all the way to the upside, we already know what can happen there. I teach everything I know, Phil. I teach multiply candle retest, single candle retest, everything. That's why we do simulator sessions, because we can have different situations and demonstrate what we do when we see different situations. Okay, GJ 30 minute. We don't trade 30 minute, but let's take a look what you have to say. One hour candle rejecting from 4 hour resistance, 30 minute close bearish, solid break of the last 30 minute candle low. Well, I don't know what to say. I mean, for me, this is not a safe way to trade at all. You're just selling resistance basically, and you are entering after the break of the previous 30 minute candle low. I don't know this kind of way of trading, but I just think it's a little bit risky. Maybe for you it is good, so do your thing. I hope you the best. Erman, what does that mean? The gradient for the background color. Let's take a look. Oh, I like this. I like this. Let's see what we can find here. No, do this black, and this is gonna do white. No white. I'm gonna try to find a good one later on. A good one, because it looks like pretty nice. Some changes would be good. Hey sad. I don't trade 1 hour breakout, but just wondering, what do you think about Euro NZD? Let's take a look. Sleepless nights. Thank you too. Glad we can help. Good morning. Euro NZD. Possible breakout above resistance. Euro NZD. I'm gonna take a look at Euro NZD in my chart just to see a bigger picture. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. Because I see also these candles on the left here rejecting the same level. So it does make sense we have a clean break above, a retest, and some continuation to this next range after. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Wait for a break above. Let's see the 4 hour. Yeah, the 4 hour looks pretty good too. It's the same level also. If it goes above the previous candle, that's a good sign for more bullish continuation. Let's go Aussie, let's go. How many pips we have? 8, 9 pips. Yeah, I'm thinking to see what to do here. Should we secure some at 10 pips or not?
I was gonna ask you if you're gonna move to break even.
I would rather take some profits than move at break even.
Okay.
Let's see the 1 hour. You keep moving your entry to better one so you can claim more pips. What is this guy talking about? Did I move my entry here? No. Now you go and you get a timeout here. This guy is a joke.
Yeah, you also send us your entries on the chat.
Yeah, just show them, man.
I'm not gonna show them anything because they're stupid.
And see, in my opinion, you shouldn't give them any attention.
Of course, but you know, when someone has a problem, we need to discuss it.
Yeah, but it's not your problem; it's their problem.
We need to see what we can do better here.
If it's a constructive criticism, it's okay, man.
It's
If they're just trolling around.
Yeah, just say it.
Okay.
Need to put back my mask on to protect me from the haters because
Haters hate always,
might get infected by them. It's a good thing when someone doesn't like you because you made it. I mean, I don't expect everyone to like me, especially when there are hundreds of people.
As long as your wife likes you, that's it.
Yeah, stopped caring long time ago.
Yeah, man.
You guys see me here, but you see, if you see me in real life, I care even less than this. Sometimes my family says to me, "You're gonna live too long because you don't care about anything."
But that's good, man.
Of course I don't. Why would I put stress on myself
born
for nothing? Trading doesn't put stress on me, and which is way bigger than some people. And imagine people. I mean, I got 0 then. Yeah, we'll see. I think I'm gonna move my entry just a little above so I can get more pips. No, we have 11 now.
If you move your entry a bit higher, you can get maybe a 10-to-1 reward ratio.
Yeah, but I risked 20 pips here. Why? How can I do that? I'm risking 20 for 10 pips, but I didn't get even a 3-4 pips drawdown. Yeah.
Yeah, my entry is at 71370.
Let's see. I mean, there's plenty of more room to drop, so there's plenty of more room to drop.
You have clean space till 25 at least.
Yeah, there's a clean range all the way down here. 200 at least.
25, it's like the minimum you can get.
Yeah, to come at least to this where this candle started. So where also we had more rejection, so
I think we can get a break on EJ today.
EJ,
Yeah, take a look at the 4 hour.
Hopefully. Above?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might get one. It did also respect this zone. Pretty good. Wow, look at this 4 hour. Imagine if the 4 hour closes above. That would be crazy. Look at this move.
We got 10 minutes left
60 pips push.
for the 4 hours to close. So.
The 4 is gonna close also, yeah. Perfect then.
Oh, so far it's below, but maybe, you know, we
Yeah,
got 10
we'll
minutes
see.
left. We never know.
We'll see, we'll see. Oh, there's a speech. Let's see. Where's the speech? Don't see it. Oh, this one. 3 hours. Herman, 3 hours is a lot. We plan to be done by then. We have to be done by then. If we get a good close like this, we might even just move our stop to break even. Do you only draw levels on 4 hour? No, I draw them on 1 hour and 4 hour, and if they match with each other, even better. What do you think about cryptocurrency? I don't think about them at all. I don't know, but since the beginning, I just didn't get involved at all. I did buy some ripples, but nothing happened with them. I mean, Bitcoin was the first one. I mean, we expected a lot of other cryptocurrencies to do the same, but whoever made first money, they were lucky now. I know it's different. When I started trading, I also, in that first beginning, I also saw something about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was around $900 worth right at that time. I mean, who would have known? After that went to 20K, but who knew? Who knew?
You know the case of the guy that paid the pizza with 10,000 bitcoins?
No.
Oh, you don't know that story?
No, I don't.
The most expensive pizza of history. He bought a pizza, I think it's Domino, and he paid it with 10,000 bitcoins when Bitcoin was nothing.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Imagine him now.
There were so many people who had
$5 million. That's the price of that pizza.
There are a lot of people who had, Bitcoins, but they sold it way before. But honestly, nobody knew. No, almost nobody. Some were lucky; they did hold, they didn't sell them. Some were not. Who knew? Who knew? Personally, I knew about it when it was worth $900. So some guy said, let's buy these mining things, to they search for bitcoins, or I don't know, in some sort of way, and they were not very expensive, and at that time $900 was the worth of one Bitcoin. So imagine if I would start do that time. But I never, said, "Oh my God, why didn't I buy?" or anything like that. I didn't even try. I bought some ripples, like worth of $50, I think. So I just said, let them there. I'm not gonna touch them till I die. Maybe then it's gonna make some good profits. Can I sell now, sir? No, sir, you can't for now because you're a little bit late. Just a little bit. 8 years ago, someone bought 2 pizza with bitcoins worth of 82 million. Man, that pizza must have been so good because it is crazy. I'm just curious or surprised that they let him pay with bitcoins, because I don't know that time that anybody accepted bitcoins.
I think in that year, Papa John's was the only one that accepted. So
Yeah, did they hold then bitcoin? If they
know.
had that, it didn't sell, they probably made millions after.
82 million, man.
That is crazy. See, 2016, how much gold was at that time. Every time he's gonna see pizza, he's gonna cry what he did. Let's see, Aussie dollar. It is rejecting. I don't like this. We have 3 minutes left. I'm gonna move my stop even lower now. I'm gonna put just above this 1 hour candle, current one. What do you prefer when there's fast movement or slow movement like AU today? I don't understand the question. GU of course moved more because GU is more volatile. GU is more volatile than Aussie dollar. So what we're doing is we're just protecting our positions, because chances of continuation to the downside are not the same if this happens. What if next candle pushes above this candle? Chances of continuations are not the same anymore. So what we do, we protect our positions. We try to lower our risk, lower our loss. So in this case, we're only going to take 1 or 2 pip loss, basically a break even. Why is market boring? Because it's the time when the market is boring. A lot of people take vacation at this time, December or September, October. Yeah, these last 2 months of the year, maybe November. I'm personally going next week. I'm not gonna be here
So, are you trading on December?
We'll see if we get any good setup. Why not? But next week I'm not gonna be here.
Turkey?
I don't know the whole week or not,
Where are you
but
going?
I'm going to Turkey.
Holidays. Oh man, it's nice.
Not holidays because summer is over, but just spend some time out of this country because it's been so long and boring.
You're gonna do a forex meeting over there.
I don't think so. I'm just gonna go and change the atmosphere a bit, change my surrounding. How can you travel? You can in some countries. Yeah, YouTube, it's not gonna be active, but my group will be, of course. I don't let my group down. I'll be active there. I wanted to go on Friday, so I can spend some days, the weekend days, and I don't miss the streams, but I couldn't. There was no place. Not Turkish. Do you move stop loss above previous hour? Yes, I did. Stop loss is above the hourly close here. Above the hourly candle. See, we expected a small pullback here, then continuation. But it did reject a little bit, not where we expected. Now, what we said is that we don't want price to go above this previous candle because that would be a bad sign. Chances of continuation would not be the same if price pushes above that. So we moved our stop just above this. First we moved below this, then after this candle closed, we moved even lower because now it should continue down. And if it does not, then we have our stop just above, so we don't take the loss that we expected before. Okay, now the situation changed now, so we need to change also. How do we do that? We reduce our risk and we take a very small loss in case price does push above that. That's not where it needs to go. We need to push down from this point now. Look at the 4-hour now. Now the 4-hour did the retest, got rejected, closed below. 1 hour we got 2 candles rejected. This candle closed bearish also. I said we're gonna have a small pullback, then continue just to make a wick on the 4-hour. That's what basically happened. So in order to continue down now, we should stay below this. Only time where we should be worried is if it goes above. That's where stop loss is. So I think we're fine now. We just need to continue down now. Because there's no need to put the stop loss just above the 4-hour, because if it goes above this, this is where 2 candles are closed. That's not going to be a good sign then. We have 5 pips. Oh, we need more. We need more. This is the range that we need to fill. It's taking some time now. So we'll see. Now that I saw the pizza, I'm a little bit hungry. But I'm more hungry for pips, that's for sure. My sell limit is your stop loss. Okay, great. Let's see who wins. I hope we all win because we're not competing with each other here. There's money for everyone. That's a good thing here. The best thing in Forex is there's no competition. We can all make money. That's the best thing here. Only for brokers maybe there's competition because another broker that can take your clients.
Yeah, in Forex, there's money for everyone.
There's competition between buyers and sellers. Oh, maybe.
Even if they are buyer and seller at the same time, both can win because maybe one is a scalper, the other one is a swinger.
Yeah, that's right too. But it's also the ones who are right and the ones who are wrong, because who would buy resistance if price is at resistance? Who would buy? Because logically that would reject the resistance. So it's a competition who is right and who doesn't know how to trade and who knows how to trade. Hello from UK, hello. What is your lot size? Doesn't matter, that's based on your account. So, take a look at something here. Just take a look something here. I'm going in Istanbul first, and then I'm going to Cappadocia. Let's see, Aussie dollar is pretty nice. Is this a 15-minute chart? Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe this is a 15-minute chart.
Maybe.
Who knows? Yeah, the hot air balloons are pretty nice. Gonna take a trade when I'm in the air.
I'm posted on Instagram, man. You're trading from the beach. I'm trading from a balloon.
Very soon. Yeah. Wouldn't be able to go to Turkey if Aussie dollar wouldn't be such a good trade. 10 pips and get a trip to Turkey. Easy. When you're gonna come back? Yeah, I'm gonna say like 4 or 5 days. Next week means. Maybe Friday I'll be here, I don't know. Let me see my ticket. From okay. 16. Yeah, man, I love Istanbul and Turkey. Yeah, I'll be back Friday, but not gonna be able to come early in the morning because my flight is late. Turkey is a country where when I go, I feel like home, and you don't get that everywhere. Only in a few countries, and it's a great feeling when you feel home when you go to a place. Baklava, yeah, we do baklava here too, and very nice also. We have some traditions from some Turkish traditions here too. Why don't you move to Istanbul? Pretty soon. Thinking of that. Thinking of that. Okay guys, I own a restaurant hotel in Istanbul. Please, if you come then visit me. If you're not joking, I'll come and give you a signal. I'll come eat in your restaurant and give you a signal also. What do you think about that? Okay guys, I think it's time to go. It is time to go. But so far it's going pretty nice. Aussie dollar is dropping. Probably gonna see more of this. But gonna have over some guests in an hour, so I need to be ready. COVID is almost done here. There are almost last few days we have very low numbers of infected. We are kicking COVID out very soon, and hopefully back to normal. And thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Have a nice and wonderful day. Aussie dollar, here's the plan. Now it's your choice if you want to take profits or not. You can take some profits at 10 pips and move your stop at break even and wait for more. You can take 50% at 10 pips, wait for another 10 pips and take another 50%. So it's all your choice. But I think for me, I'll wait for now. I'll wait for like 10, 15 pips maybe, and then close some. But I'll probably move my stop at break even now, since once it does a 10 pip move, I'll move my stop at break even and we'll see if we can continue down more. So thank you all. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, same time. Today I started a little late because I had some things to do, but we got a good trade. See, it's pushing still. We almost get to 10 pips now. One more pips and we get 10 pips. It's been a good week. Second win this week. We had no trades on Monday. Yesterday we had one win. Today another win is here, so pretty good so far. No, tomorrow I'll be at the regular time. Okay, thank you all. Have a nice day for now. We'll talk on the chat for more what we're gonna do here. So see you.